6 out of 10 points for the Nashville Predators on this 5-game road trip. It had the opportunity, the potential to be great, but it ended up just being good, and the ending was kind of unsatisfactory. The Nashville Predators got off to such a good start on this road trip. Victories over Carolina in a record-setting performance. A victory over the Washington Capitals. Two very good teams, two tough teams to go in and beat on the road. Then a victory over the Ottawa Senators had things all set up. And then suddenly a late high-sticking penalty against the Maple Leafs torpedoes that potential for gaining at least 1 point. And then tonight, the Nashville Predators just lacking the mental focus to go ahead and complete this road trip. So only 6 out of 10 points, gaining the first 6, losing the last 4. And anybody going into this road trip would have said 6 out of 10 points would have been a successful road trip. I'm sticking to that and saying it was a successful road trip. I'm just saying it was a good road trip, not a great road trip for the Nashville Predators. They left an opportunity out there at the rink tonight against the Montreal Canadiens, splitting the regular season series against Montreal. Now heading back home, a significant amount of home games coming up at Bridgestone Arena. So it just wasn't quite as enjoyable there at the end. PK Subban night. I just wanted to close the show by talking about PK Subban for just a moment. What a great ceremony that was before the game. It was great to see PK Subban. Again, I covered every game that PK Subban played here as a Nashville Predator in his 3 seasons. And you know what? For all the things that people want to say about PK Subban, I always found him to be very enjoyable, very engaging, and honestly a delight. Never had an issue, never had a problem. I never had all that much access to him, but when I did, he was easy to work with. And I mean, look at the personality. He's easy to get along with. He's a character. To see PK Subban back out there on the ice tonight in Montreal, see the way the crowds react to him, that was very nice. It was very special. It was great to see him. I wish him good luck in the future with his career. I hope he gets into broadcasting, as so many people hated him for attempting to do at the end of his Nashville Predators time. And I just want to go back very quickly and just remind everybody, for what negativity you may have towards PK Subban, wherever that's rooted in, whatever that comes from, please consider and recall, before PK Subban got here and after PK Subban left, you can go ahead and look at those seasons for yourselves. You can look at those records for yourselves, but I would just like to point out this particular fact about the 3 seasons PK Subban was here. I believe it's the greatest 3-year stretch in Nashville Predators franchise history. The Nashville Predators won two Central Division titles. They went to a Stanley Cup final, and they won a President's Trophy for the Nashville Predators. That is incredible. They had never won a division title before. They had certainly never made it even to a conference final before PK Subban, and they had never won a President's Trophy. The time with PK Subban should always be remembered and reflected upon with great delight and fun. The Nashville Predators were 2 games away from defeating the Pittsburgh Penguins and winning the Stanley Cup. If PK Subban's antics against Sidney Crosby in that Stanley Cup final had gone on to secure the Nashville Predators a victory, they would be remembered for all time on the sports landscape in this town. The fan base, sometimes fickle, forgets just how good things truly were when PK Subban was a Nashville Predator. That's going to do it for this show. That was a great game to watch, great game to see, and it's always fun to see the crowd in Montreal and the way that they react to things, and see PK Subban back out there on the rink. I hope he continues doing great things for charity, and I hope that we continue having him come back to visit Nashville from time to time. He deserves to get those flowers from the Nashville Predators fans. Again, I think sometimes you guys forget just how good those 3 seasons really, truly were for this Nashville Predators team and for this city as a hockey organization. He was also a big part of the All-Star weekend here. Never forget that. Never forget how important his being a part of the Nashville Predators franchise helped elevate the franchise to another level, at least as far as the media was concerned. For Brian Bass and each and every one of the Renegades of Puck, I'm your host and captain, Crazy Charlie Saunier. I sure do appreciate each and every one of you jumping in the trenches. Give us a follow, give us a like, give us a subscription, do all that stuff, and stick taps love and respect to the Full Press NHL Network and the Full Press coverage. I appreciate each and every one of you over there and how much you are helping push the website and push the show and push everything that we are doing over here. So thank you guys so much. Thanks to the Full Press Predators coverage. We have been able to eclipse 1 million replays, downloads, and interactions in the year 2022, and we are going to far surpass that in 2023. They're incredible digital partners, and we sure are happy to be a part of that network. So again, thank you guys so much, and stick taps, love, and respect to each and every one of you out there.